All right, Shalawam. First off and foremost, I'm going to give all my honors, praise, and glories to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honor to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone that do rule well, who taught us the truth for over 30 plus years, starring Elder Apostle Tahar, all right, and down. And Shalawam to you, sincere Achyms out there, pushing the truth through spirit and power of Yahawah to save the elect, followed by the 1/3. All right, Shalawam as well to confusion of faces out there. All right, you Israelite foreigners that scattered across the four winds. All right, doing this work that's also in the field. All right, and really, I want to get a few scriptures. All right, but really, man, this quick video is gonna be about how the elect when they get beamed up, when those elect men get beamed up, people are gonna be in amazement. Really, people are gonna be amazed at the strangeness of those men's salvation. All right, out of our desire, I become part of that remnant. All right, this is the book of Deuteronomy 28 and verse 37, and it says, "The Lord Yahawah shall bring thee thy king which thou shalt 37 and thou shalt bring an astonishment Deuteronomy 28 and 37, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord Yahawah shall lead thee." Right, man. So that's one of the curses. All right, and that's today. All right, you have so-called niggas, Latinos, and Americans, which are which are you people out there, all right, thinking that you that, all right, because you are the biblical Israelites that are spoken of in this Bible, man. You are the Most High Yahweh chosen people, all right. But today people think that we're Native Americans, Dominicans, African Americans, Puerto Ricans, black. All right, we're none of those things. All right, and all nations see us but that. It's like they see us that, but anything else. All right, they only time they look at us and marvel at us is when we're doing their duties, when we're when we're an employee of their corporation, when we're the star or their sports team. All right, that's the only time when they don't see us as that. Hey, and even at that, man, they still look down on us. Like LeBron, man, he had wrote somebody spray painted nigger in his house. All right, so you can't escape these curses. All right, because so-called niggers, Latinos, Native Americans are you're at the bottom of the totem pole. All right, you have nations, you have Moab, Ishmael, Ham, Esau, man, Edom. These are mainly Esau. These are the nations that keep you oppressed and that keep us, at the bottom of the society. All right, and I read it again real quick. Deuteronomy 28, verse 37. "And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord Yahweh shall lead thee." And he says among all nations. All right, all nations. All right, all the nations that is on this earth. All right, because we've been oppressed for so long, because that's who we think we are, but we're not, man. You're Judites, you're Levites, you're Simeonites, man. You're Gadites. All right, you are the 12 tribes of Israel. You are not Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, because when they're gonna when those men get beamed up, you're gonna realize that these are the true men. These are the people that the Most High chose. All right, to be special people upon the face of the earth. All right, and I'll just get this real quick. This is Zechariah 2 and 8. All right, and it says, "For thus said the Lord Yahawah of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you, for he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye." Right, man. So since you have touched this, having slavery past your boundaries, starting with Esau, since you have keep this at the bottom of the totem pole, since you have keep this in derision for so long, since you shot us down the streets, you know, and keep us incarcerated. All right, since you rape our you know, rape our families of, you know, of this so-called freedom that you bestow in America. All right, since you have stripped us from being, you know, a part of the society, basically, you know, since you have caused us to err in society. All right, you know, since you have really did everything in power to keep us down, the Most High is gonna get recompense. All right, or Yahawashi is gonna recompense gonna recompense you. All right, you know, he's gonna really put the curses back upon you, because since you touched the apple of his eye, he's gonna do the same thing that you did to us. All right, but times 100, man. All right. This is back in the book of Deuteronomy. All right, verse 30 and verse 7, and it says, "And the Lord Yahawah thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee." Right, man. So since we, you know, at the bottom of the totem pole, all right, you are going to be at the bottom of the totem pole in the kingdom. All right, since we are under subjection, all right, right now, you know, since we are, you know, in derision, you're going to be in the kingdom. You're going to be under our rulership, you know, in subjection and derision. All right, you know, you're not going to get no rest. All right, you're going to be our slaves. All right, starting with you elites, man. You're going to be the first fruits of slavery. All right. All right, from Esau all the way down to the other nations. All right, y'all gonna serve the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. All right, you're gonna serve us. All right. So like starting with Yahawashi, then the elect. All right, you know, you're gonna follow, you know, follow the Lord. You know, you're gonna follow our laws. All right, follow our rules. Just like how we have to comply to you, you're gonna comply to us. All right. Because Yahawashi is gonna bestow that power through Yahawashi to to have us, you know, to have your neck on the footstool. I mean, you have your neck under our feet. All right. Because Yahawashi, man, when Yahawah get that word, man, when Yahawah give that word to Yahawashi, man, it's gonna be some hell, man, for you. All right. It's gonna be some bloodshed. All right. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5 and verse. I started at 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors, which are those other nations. All right. You know, they made no account of our labors. All right. We at work. You know, whether it be at work, you know, sporting, you know, whether the case may be, you know, even though we laboring for them, they still look at us as a piece of shit. All right. Verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. All right, so when those elect men get beamed up, all right, they're gonna be, you know, confused. Basically, they're gonna be like, oh man, why is he getting beamed up and not me? All right, they're gonna be in perplexity of what's going on. All right, they're gonna be amazed at the strangeness, you know, at the salvation. They're gonna be stuck. They're gonna be stuck, you know, in awe, basically. All right, they're gonna be, you know, the jaw's gonna drop. All right, basically. All right, verse 3. And they repenting and groaning for language of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb and a reproach. Right, man. So they're gonna be like, oh man, with this Jerome, with this Raekwon, who are always locked up. All right, and you know, who are always locked him up for petty crimes. All right, was this Mr. Rodriguez? Was this Julio for who I paid him a low pay rate, you know, and still he did all the work that he could do. He did everything I asked him, and I still break them off. All right, because they're gonna remember those things that they done to those men when they get beamed up, and they're gonna be like, oh fuck, man, I wish I can go back in time and do better. But hey, man, it's gonna be too late. All right, and that's when you're gonna remember that, you know, you fucked up. All right. And it says, verse 4, and it says, we fools count his life madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints? right, man? So they're gonna be confused, you know. They're gonna be like, oh man, they're gonna be in denial. All right, they're gonna be like, how is this man, you know, how is he chosen? How is his lot with the saints? Right, because he is a saint, man. The Israelites are the saints, which are these so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, but you know, they're gonna be, you know, basically, man, they're gonna be like, you know, oh man, they're gonna be so fucking, they're gonna be speechless, man. They're gonna just and look up and be like, oh man, this was he. All right, this is the man who I had in the vision. This was the men, you know, that's getting beamed up with. Was this you know, Jerome? This, you know, Jesus? You know, the men that, you know, the men that I've been treated wrong. They're, you know, at the job. All right, you know, they're gonna be, man, just so beautiful, because they're gonna be, you know, they're gonna be, you know, stupid. They're gonna feel stupid, man. I can't get my words out. It's so beautiful, right? They're gonna be stupid. Right? They're gonna feel stupid what they've done to those elect men. And those elect men, they're gonna remember what they did. All right. This is it's like 1 Corinthians. All right. It's like 2. So like 1 and 15, and it says, I mean, it's like 1 Corinthians 15 and 52, second-handed right now. And it says, behold, sorry, 51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. Slide the battery. Read again. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. Right, man? So those elect men, all right, when they're getting beamed up, man, they're gonna change in the twinkling of an eye. All right, that's why they're gonna be, like it says in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. They're gonna be, you know, it says it's a lot. They're gonna be amazed at salvation. All right, it says that they're amazed at salvation. Right, they're gonna be confused. All right, they're gonna be you know, saying like, why, you know, why me? You know, why? So like they're gonna say, why not me, and why him, basically. All right, because they're gonna think that they were doing good their whole life, but no, you were the ones who kept us down, you know, our whole life. All right, and really, man, you know, I don't write the zombie pop that remnant. All right, and hey, man, they're really gonna know who they're messing with. All right, but hey, that was the, you know, end of my lesson. The Lord willing, hope this is edifying through the spirit of the power of Bahasham, as well as the name. All right, hope this edifying to brothers out there, to Achyms. All right, man, you know, in the last lap. All right, you know, hey, man, we in the last lap. Continue to endure. All right, fast if need be. Pray more. All right, pray for things that you lack, and pray to retain those things, all right, that you lack. All right, and pray to keep those things, all right, like a sponge, keep it soaked up in you like a sponge. All right. That being said, I want to say Shalawam. All right, call Halal Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honor to the elders and apostles, Gary Millstone, that do real well. Starting the apostles to harden them down. And Shalawam to you sincere Achyms out there that's pushing the truth to seal the elect, followed by the 1/3. And Shalawam to Israelite foreigners that scattered abroad the four corners of the earth. All right, with that being said, Shalawam. We in his end. All right, Dev to American, man. All right, Shalawam. Keep enduring.